All right, here with Annie Hall, my green anaconda, who has put a tremendous amount of size on. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. Today is feeding day at the facility. We're not going to show any feeding, but I'm going to show you some cool colubrids that I'm really loving. And we're going to pull out Annie Hall. Annie Hall's a green anaconda that is about 4.5 years old now. I got her the day she was born from a good friend of mine. He brought over a whole litter of baby anacondas. This is when they were legal here in Florida. And I picked one out, and it was the one that was the most friendly. And she hasn't bit me ever. Knock on wood. I don't want there to be a first time because she's really big now. But anyway, she only ate chicks when I first got her. She was tiny. First year of her life, she was a chick eater, and then she kind of transitioned to mice and rats, and now she'll pretty much eat anything you feed her. But she's gotten quite big and quite girthy. So we're gonna pull her out, see how she's doing, get a little update from her. It's about time we did a big snake video. Haven't shown her in a while. And you never know what else might strike my fancy or come across my path. So stay tuned. And just when you thought all we do is reptiles here, look at that spider. That's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my yard. That's supposedly a wolf spider, I think. Pretty cool. Look at that thing. Yeah, you wouldn't want to see that thing crawling on you in the middle of the night. That would be scary. It actually looks scarier to me than a tarantula, because tarantulas are kind of furry. They kind of look cool. That thing is huge. Are these things supposed to be good for the environment or not? I don't know. All right, there it is. Wolf spider. All right, here with Annie Hall, my green anaconda, who has put a tremendous amount of size on. I haven't really taken her out very much recently, and today was kind of going to be feeding day, but I think we're going to feed her tomorrow. Give her, maybe we have a jumbo rat. We'll give her. She had a rabbit. She's been eating rabbits. Do we have another rabbit, Puff? Give her a rabbit. I want to just tell you, she is squeezing my hand, my arm here, so hard that the Apple Watch that's under there is actually digging into my skin, and it actually hurts. She has gotten so powerful. And if you look, she is really girthy too. I mean, that's some good girth in this snake. How old is she? She's actually at 19, so she's 4 years old. So, I mean, these snakes grow. We haven't fed her heavily at all. Just recently, we started giving her some small baby rabbits, and it's not even that big. So this girl has gotten really big, which is, unfortunately, this cage is going to get too small for her. I think what I'm going to have my friend Chase do is build her an outdoor enclosure, indoor. Not indoor, outdoor. I can't put her outdoors. Build her an indoor enclosure, maybe with a water feature. Although I'm not really too keen on having to clean the water feature, but I think she needs a big cage so she can climb. I think she would look really, really cool in a big, huge cage. And we can put a little name tag on her. We can put some trees in there, some tree branches, so she can climb. Because she's getting to that cool stage where, big snake, great display animal. Obviously, I'm not breeding her. She's on one of those, prohibited species list here in Florida. So the only reason I have her is because I have an educational permit for her. So this snake is really a display animal. So we got to give her a display cage. She's looking really awesome. So there she is, Annie Hall, looking huge. Going back. Look at that beautiful pattern. Good temperament too. I don't want to jinx myself, but she's got a really good temperament. All right, switching gears from the boas for a minute. We're going to go over to the Pityus mucosus albinos. And these are the Oriental Rat Snakes. This is the albino. These are captive born. I'd love to show you the progress as these guys keep growing, because their eyes just keep getting bigger and bigger. And this girl, she started out very yellowy red, when she was a baby, and now she's growing. She's eating hopper mice now. She's going to turn completely white. Yeah, she's going to get, in her adult color, she's going to be just a white, ghost-like white snake. And this is actually the boy. I'll show you the female in a minute. And they're both looking really good. they're going to be going into some kind of an arboreal setup at some point. I'll need a little bigger. Let's look at our female here. I kind of traumatized her a little bit. I kind of dropped the the tub, but you can see how great she's looking too. She's just a little nervous. I don't blame her. She's like, "Don't drop my tub." Fresh shed on my Nelson's milk snake. This is my albino splotch. Really beautiful. She just shed. She's been putting on some size, and everyone's got to have a couple milk snakes in their collection. I just really love these things. They're so red. I really love red snakes. Let me see the male here. Here's the male. He is a T positive, het splotched. So you can see she's T negative. That means no melanin. This is some melanin. You can see the purples in him. He's put on some good size too, and he's het splotched. Splotched kind of just takes away that banded pattern and gives you like striping and all kinds of aberrant looking pattern. So eventually, at some point in time, we will breed these two together. That's not going to probably be for a while because these are only a year old. So looking great. We got a little update here on our Amazon tree boas. This is our yellow hypo who's trying to escape. And I think tomorrow we're moving this little girl or boy, we're not sure. I think the new arboreal cage is set up. Pablo had to install the heat panels. They're installed. Tomorrow I'd like to put, or maybe we have to go to Wednesday, but this snake is ready to leave this tiny little enclosure I have it in, and we're going to be going to a nice arboreal setup where it can climb and have all kinds of fun. And one of my favorite Amazon tree boas that I have in the collection, got from my good friend Paul Miller. There's a little tiger Amazon tree boa. And this one's really nice too. This one's going to be going into its arboreal setup as well. So we're going to be moving stuff around over the next week or so. Still waiting for my new vision cages to come. They were supposed to come this week. I thought they were, at least, and they haven't even been in, they're not even in production yet. They're supposed to be now. They're telling me the 17th of the month. I don't expect to get them till the end of the month, which means I had to put off my water monitors that were coming. They can't be coming, but I do have something coming on Wednesday, so that I ordered. So we'll take a look at that. So these guys have a couple more days, and they're going to be in their new setups. Here's my patternless emerald tree boa. Beautiful snake. Not wanting to get any attention right now. I don't know. There he is. Come on. You don't want to you don't want to say hi to everyone? They don't want to be, these snakes don't want to be bothered. They just want to be left alone. They want to just go on a hide and just leave me alone. They're happy to just hang out on a tree branch for their whole life. That's the truth. All right, here's the Amazon basin. You can see over the last couple weeks, the orange has been turning green, and it is going through its color change. It's about a year old now, and little by little, we're going to see this thing transform from this to this. And it's going to turn completely green. So little by little, it's happening. And I will show you the transformation as it occurs. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit of a quick hit, but it's feeding day, and Wednesday's a little bit of a busy day for me. Tuesday, Wednesday are my busy days, and so I always try to get a video for you guys to watch, something interesting, something that I find that I would find interesting. Love that green Anaconda, Annie Hall, looking great as always. Hopefully we will build her a big enclosure at some point in the future. Yeah, you can see, I'm trying to see ways to showcase my big snakes and give them more room to move around and enjoy their lives, and hopefully add a little bit more enjoyment to our lives, to your lives. You know, if I had another whole building like Brian Barczyk did, I would open my own reptarium because I really do like the whole display animal aspect. But you know what? What happens is I'm working with 3 rooms, which seems like a lot of space, but when you're breeding boas, you're breeding, you know, ball pythons and carpet pythons, it fills up very quickly. That's just the reality of the situation. All right, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please show us the love. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.